Okay, since Zenless is pissing me off. Courts of Nikke. Oh, I think his chapter's almost done.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions?
No, that was enough. If we pressed her for more details, she might suspect we're not really here to rescue anyone. But we are, in fact, here to rescue our friends.
It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must
On the way
be
back?
incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time.
So there are two of them,
What do
okay.
you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her?
Oh my gosh! Could that woman be Snow White?
Don't be absurd.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit the repair center.
Angina? What the heck is that? I gotta look. Angina. Angina, also known as angina pectoris, chest pain or discomfort that occurs when the heart muscle doesn't receive enough oxygen-rich blood. Okay.
Noted.
At any rate,
Hey,
I
how
took
does
a
she-
closer
she's a
look at the
robot.
coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of...
Medical equipment.
What?
There was a symbol on the box indicating that it was for medical use. It was obscured by the chains around it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Are you sure?
Wait, I don't have a surprise face from her. Hang on. Judging by the size, the supplies are intended either for people or nikkes. And looking at the shape of the hinges and the symbol that was visible from the outside.
Huh?
Oh my god. I love her reactions. I'd say it's probably holding an incubator or a cryogenic storage device of some kind. The design itself is from a few generations past.
Holy cow!
God damn it, man.
How do you do it?
What do you mean?
What's your secret?
I'm gonna fucking stop every time she says something. It's so terrible. To what?
To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly.
I learned it from one of my seniors, and I've been interested in it ever since. Hey, going back to my past when I was in the academy.
Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troney, we've got a new addition to the squad.
There already.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me?
What is that? What is the early adopter festival? What is that? I don't think I'm quite at your level just yet.
That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Oh, listen. I wouldn't mind getting taught by her.
Anyways, getting back to our original point.
Hey, getting jealous, Rappy? You better make your move.
If that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
That I can't say for sure, however. I recall how the unknown was willing to sacrifice her own body in order to keep the two containers from being contaminated by crystals. It must be something that she values more highly than her own life. Cinderella. Cinderella. Ella.
The place we're heading to seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Troney, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say.
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there.
They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes. She always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that.
Hammer's gonna be fucked up.
She must have had a rough go of it. Huh. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak.
Weak.
That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart.
Suyen?
They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by, and so they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no. The voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now.
Conscience.
It cannot be ignored.
Jimmy Cricket.
It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose.
Oh, that'd be creepy if they... a Pinocchio Nikke? It's just a puppet being controlled by the cricket.
However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive. Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that,
Yeah, you eat junk food.
but I wish you the best of luck.
Then, what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Morals.
I'm going!
Alright, let's get this done.
What is this? I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Following Fragile's lead, we continue forward, and eventually arrive at the place where the glowing power lines converge. Beneath its thick glass floor, the flickering lights underneath the glass beckon us, as if they've been waiting. I can't look, it's too bright.
Amazing. It feels like we're standing in light.
My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy. And yet, this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here.
Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or livering.
Let's follow the power lines.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived.
A crystal-infected rapture slowly lumbers out of the darkness and lurches towards us.
Why do you always do this, Neon?
Yay.
It was just another coincidence, honest.
I glance down at the floor. We can't get into a firefight on top of this glass floor. We have to push it back.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
Flames start to spew out from the back of Drilly's drill as she lunges towards the rapture in an effort to push it back. The drill continues to spin, and the rapture is slowly pushed back. The booster output increases. Drilly slams the rapture into the nearest wall.
What was that?
You do have a rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
I know. What are you fuckers? Somebody do something. Hey, what the fuck? Wait, I fought one of these before.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
This doesn't look as scary as the one I fought on the surface.
Sexy, perhaps?
Need a sharper sword. You're a rather tenacious foe.
This outfit is a real trap.
Need a sharper sword.
Oh my god, this is disappointing. I'm only attacking Red Hood.
Wipe them out and head back.
I could have just autoed it.
Enemy down.
Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
As we all scramble to get a move on, Petro grabs me by the shoulder.
Commander, are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took?
Yes, I intend to.
But why?
Because we promised.
Actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen.
Well, what do you mean?
Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark?
I think I do.
I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor. After only just meeting you.
Listen, I mean, I should hold some sway because I am the Special Ops Division.
But could you let me handle Liverin?
Give me a reason. Why do you want that? If I'm going to grant you that request, I want to know why.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Fragile quickly starts off. Shifty?
Yes, Commander?
Can a commander request access to personal files of their squad members?
Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature.
Liver and Fragile are currently assigned to the commando squad, are they not?
Correct.
Can you look into their past work records for me? I want information on when they were and weren't working together.
I understand.
And also, I also want to know the last place Liverin visited before coming here, and her correspondence history.
Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern, but when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront.
Dobin.
With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed?
That'd be weird if it was him. It doesn't matter. Do it.
I understand.
I'm gonna see what happens. I don't think it would be Dobin. Because he only hated the outer rim. Well, I mean... oh, defend at all costs. What? What is that? Is it an excavator? This must be a joke. Does this even make sense? Fire, fire, quick fire.
Let's go.
Is that the end of this chapter? Yes, it is. Well, the only other people I have problems with is Dobin. But we never interacted before. He only... he has a problem with the big three and the outer rim. And then Underworld Queen. And I had nothing to do with him. So... I wonder if this is gonna...
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. It is not
And
becoming
then I don't know why
rush.
I'm forgetting this,
I will go
the
slowly.
stuttering guy. Who knows what Papillion's doing. What is this? I completed clear chapter 29. Yay. Alright, I will catch you guys in chapter 30.
Let's go,
God damn it,
Bolt.
where's Nylister? I want her.